Okay, so today I want to show off all my lightsabers. Now they're not fancy ones or anything, they're just plastic ones and ones that light up and make a sound. But I've never had quite the money to make, I should say not make, but buy a fancy one. I'll start with this one first, and it is the Inquisitor's Saber. I'm trying to think if he had an actual name. No, I don't think so. But for some reason this part flies off and you can use it like a disc. I just kind of wish it stayed glued on because I like using it as this part is like a protective hilt for your hands. And the saber hilts go in like this. You can have a really long one-handed saber. Or one I think is almost as tall as me for a simple saber. Yeah. I can touch the ceiling with it anyway. Yeah, I got that one. Oh man, that's as long as the couch, actually. Now this is actually one of the first ones I've had. For the longest time I wasn't sure whose saber it was, because it doesn't quite match how some of them look. But I'm pretty sure it's Obi-Wan's lightsaber. I think it said the 90s on... No, actually, 2002. But I don't ever remember seeing any like this. It has a button that helps release the saber blade. But I don't really remember ones like this. Though I didn't really, remember seeing a lot of the sabers when the prequels and stuff like that came out. 'Cause that's like the resurgence of Star Wars stuff. So it's like, I'm still not entirely sure whose saber this is. I just think it's Obi-Wan's. 'Cause, let's see, this one's his, and it has like the ridges on the bottom. Although, actually, after thinking about it, I don't really remember. No, Qui-Gon and young Obi-Wan's were green, not blue. So yeah, I'd still say it's Obi-Wan's, but I could be completely wrong too. That's just what I called it. But yep, there's that one. The weird one. That's big enough you can kind of sit it like that. Then, I have Kylo Ren's. And this one's a flick one, so... And what's cool is this one's kind of textured. And these parts don't always pop out when you flick it. But it's one of the builder ones where there's these connectors to connect sabers together. Like, not that one. This one of Darth Vader's, you can connect them together like this. I don't ever really connect any of them together except for I have two Obi-Wan ones that I'll show that are electronic ones that you can connect like this too. I suppose if you wanted to collect two like Sith sabers together, Kylo and Vader's would be pretty cool. But I mainly just did it with Obi-Wan's. But I like kind of the builder ones here because it's open here, and you twist in the part that's in these holes. Because with these holes here, you can put your lightsaber on a hook on your belt. Because I actually made one for that. to be able to do that. Instead of just not really having anywhere to hang it. Just notice the silver looks a little faded on this one, but it is Darth Vader's saber. Or Anakin's saber, but I mean it's red, so. Though a few things that I've watched lately, a saber can change color, but it was just in those Star Wars stories, so I don't know how canon that is. That depending on what your force power is, it'll change the color of the blade. I don't know if that's real. Or not. At least not instant, I wouldn't think. And here's Luke's. Well, it'd be a Return of the Jedi saber, even though he had Anakin's for most of the movie. And some of these, like this one, the blade's smoother and less see-through, I guess. Which I kind of liked it when they were a little clearer. It made it look kind of like energy, a little more than a solid color. And here's Anakin's when it was blue and not Vader's. So it's pretty much the one Luke did have. Which is weird because... Oh, I guess this is like Vader's. It is very, very similar. In a couple different ways. I got a little mixed up, I forgot. That actually is Vader's and not the one Anakin had. That's this one. But yeah, me and some of my friends have battled a lot with our sabers and got pretty good at it. I haven't done that in a really long time, though. And then this is... Oh yeah, this is Obi-Wan's, which is, of course, blue. I'm still trying to remember, because some of these are longer than others. But I remember doing really well using this Obi-Wan one and my other two Obi-Wan ones. And this monstrous one too, I was really good at battling with. So sometimes I dual wield using this one and this one. This one being almost a defensive smashing saber and this one being a quick slash one. Now onto ones that aren't telescopic blades. Which is unfortunate, because I kind of wish they were. Because to me, I think a saber should either... It should be able to go all the way in, or you should be able to take it all the way off. Because how are you going to carry around this on a belt with this part still sticking out of it? Because it only extends a little ways. And this is one of my favorite sabers because it's from Star Wars Rebels. It's Kanan's lightsaber. Now I don't have the batteries in these because I don't happen to have any, but they make lightsaber sounds and light up. Everybody should really know what those sound like. Now, the only other one that I have that isn't a build one, and it's a little shorter, because it's Yoda's lightsaber. You can see how much a little bit shorter it is. But I also feel like his is a bit bigger, too. Kanan's is. Oh, I don't remember for sure, but I think Kylo's does make the crackling sound. So his saber does sound a little bit different. And I have Luke with the green blade. And I have the two Obi-Wan ones, because they're the ones that what is that? Piece of hair, fur or something in there. But yeah, because I connect these together to dual wield them. Have a double-sided blue saber, which is one of my favorite ones to use. Yeah. And these ones are actually pretty thin through. Oh wait, that part doesn't go in there. So here I am trying to shove them in there, and they're not telescopic ones. But yeah, these you pretty much have to carry around extended because you wouldn't be able to put them on a belt. But at least, where did I put it? No, that's not it. Oh, there it is. But at least these are like, this one's a little longer, of course, because it's a light up one, but at least you could have like this one on your belt and like whip this one out or something. I don't know. I think these are better for cosplaying because you can just, you know, pop out the blade instead of carrying it like this. Because otherwise you're just going to walk around like this and stuff with your saber out instead of having it on your belt. But a removable blade one, you'd still have to have that somewhere too. If you're just going to pop that sucker out and put it onto your saber. But yeah, just take this one off the couch. This one's actually the longest one, I believe. So let's see. Actually, where'd the other one go? Nah, the two Obi-Wans connected are longer. Actually, it's probably taller than me, because this one's only a part of the way. But yeah, that one actually is longer. Two Obi-Wan ones instead of this one. Plus this Inquisitor one, you can use these as sabers too, like flagging some planes down. But yeah, hope you enjoyed those. Been needing to show them for a long time. So let me know which one you like the most, if you like Star Wars. My favorite, of course, is Obi-Wan's and Kanan's. But yeah, till next time, I'll see you guys later.